All right, guys, let's put this six ball in the side pocket. Now, is that a legal shot? Yes, it is. They were frozen, and let's get into why that's legal and what is illegal. Okay, check it out. All right, guys, why was that last shot legal? Not illegal, legal. Okay, it was a legal push shot. Push is a term that's used way too many ways. A lot of people don't understand what it means. They call double hits push shots when technically they're not. Technically, a push shot needs to be frozen to the object ball and the cue ball need to be frozen. Okay, and then you push through. All right, I'm going to show you and prove to you that it is legal in almost every North American league, including APA, BCA, CPA, VNEA, and pretty much every other major league tournament, including pro events. Okay, as long as those balls are frozen, you're hitting them as one unit, they are legal to push through them. Okay, hitting them as one unit. You do have to be careful if there's another ball beside it that's not frozen to the cue ball because you can double hit into that. Okay, so but in a situation like this, check it out. I want you to listen real carefully when I hit this because all you're going to hear is my tip making contact with the cue ball. I don't have the best mic. Let's see if you can hear. You're not going to hear any tick tick because those balls are already one unit and they're frozen. Okay, so there's no double hit here. I'm going to do a normal stroke. I'm just going to probably cut this at just a degree or two so the cue ball doesn't follow it into the corner, but check it out. Okay, listen. All right, you didn't hear a single sound really, other than just a little bit of a sound from my tip making contact with the cue ball, and that's it. That is a legal push shot, okay? So let's get further into it, all right? Okay, now we have a different example. These balls are not frozen. They're about a millimeter apart, okay? I'll show you the slow-mo version in a second. But now I want you to listen to it, okay? I'm going to shoot straight through into this, and it will be a foul. Check it out. Listen. Okay, now we're almost an inch apart. Yes, I'll show you the slow-mo version. But this will be, you can actually hit this one legally, and I'll show you how to do that after, but I'm going to push through it. It's not technically a push-up, but I'm going to push through it, and I'm going to double hit foul. Okay, and I'll show you in slow motion. Check it out. All right, here's another example. They're about an inch apart. Yes, I'll show you the slow-mo version, okay? This time I'm going to perform a legal shot, okay? You can elevate probably at 50 to 60 degrees on this shot, get your tip out of the way in time, get a little backspin on it. If the cue ball goes forward at all and then has backspin on it, that's a foul, okay? So I'm going to be applying some backspin to it. I'm going to elevate at about 65, 70 degrees here and watch what happens. All right. Generally, when a ref is refing a shot like this, they're looking at, first of all, they're listening. Second of all, they're looking at the direction of the cue ball and the cue ball action in general. Okay. When you're looking at it in slow mo, you can tend to see a little bit more, but the ref at real speed has to look at those two or three different aspects and make a call whether it's a good shot or a foul. Okay. So if you want to be more sure not to double hit this, it's best to probably go up closer to 90 degrees and make sure that cue ball comes straight back and to try to get your tip out of the way as much as possible. Kind of like this. Check it out. Well, He rattled both of them. I think that was a legal shot. All right, so let's say I'm trying to go for a bank corner here. I'm about 7, 8 inches apart here, at least 6. Can you double hit that one? Yeah. Okay, check it out. I'm just going to have a really extended follow through, and both balls are going to leave at the same time. Check it out. All right. Definitely a double hit foul. Check out the slow-mo. It's the funniest thing ever when somebody does this and they say, "Oh, I just put topspin on it. That's why the cue ball went all the way down at the other end." Okay. First of all, that's impossible for the two balls to travel at the exact same speed unless you're double hitting it. Okay. This is what topspin would look like on this shot legally. It's going to have a delay, and then the topspin is going to grab. Check it out. Okay. That was some forward spin on there. Okay. You're probably thinking, Big Al, you didn't get much forward spin on there. Hey, I'm only a couple inches from the ball here. Okay, check it out. That's about the maximum forward spin that you're going to get when you're a couple inches from the ball, unless you're double hitting it. Okay, and it's the same thing with backspin. Okay, even though I get some backspin on this shot, I'm going to double hit it. The backspin will probably kick in right about here. Okay, check it out. Okay, you see the backspin kicked in right about here. That's still a foul. The only way that cue ball could follow like that at the same speed as the object ball is if I double hit it. All right? Okay, so we already covered that elevating does not necessarily mean that you're going to not foul, okay? So that cue ball will still follow even though I'm elevated. Watch. Okay, the cue ball went forward like that, and then it had a little bit of backspin. That's a foul. That is a double hit. I can show you a slow-mo version of it. You've already seen quite a few. Okay, let's do it again. I'm elevated. Watch the cue ball. Okay, it went forward immediately at the same speed as the object ball before it had a little bit of a slowdown on it. Okay, here I'm about 2 millimeters unfrozen, okay? 2 millimeter gap in between the balls. So what is the one sure way to make this legal when it's not frozen? Cutting the ball, not elevating, cutting it at 45 degrees makes it legal. Okay, we missed the shot, but that was legal because I cut it off at 45 degrees, guys. Okay, so check out this video from the APA. If you don't believe me that frozen push shots are legal, okay, and I'll also post in the rule from BCA that talks about that you can hit into frozen balls straight into it, okay, as long as you exhibit a normal stroke, okay? So check it out, and we'll see you at the next lesson. So know what a push shot is, and know what a double hit is, and know how to avoid them. Okay? Talk soon.
Hey guys, I'm Vicki, and here's our next installment of You Make the Call. I'm going to be giving you guys a couple different options, and you will choose which one you think is the correct call. In this scenario, the cue ball was frozen in my object ball, and I shot directly into it with a long level stroke, making the ball. As a result, A, I've committed a double hit foul and my opponent receives ball in hand, or B, I performed a push shot and I continued to shoot since I made my ball. You make the call. The correct answer is B. A push shot involves a situation where the cue ball is frozen to the object ball and the shooter pushes the balls by keeping the tip of the cue on the cue ball through the shot. A push shot is not a foul, but it can become a sportsmanship issue through repeated attempts. You can avoid potential sportsmanship violations by elevating your cue 30 degrees or shooting at an off angle while executing your shot. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube for more content just like this.